Well, hello. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Maddog Merv. Today we have an overcast day, so it's a little bit cooler. It's kind of nice. Let's see what we got going on the channel today, shall we? Welcome to Morning Coffee with Maddog Merv today. Got our French roast this morning again. I wonder if I'm a big fat guy. I mean, holy cow. I always had a schmear. A schmear. He's probably going for bagels. He's trying to steal. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it.
I have no clue.
And I got a bunch of chores to do. Oh, who wants to do that? Well, today's shout out goes to one of the staples that I give shout outs to because, well, he's got a really cool project going on, and that's Rats Live. How about you take an El Camino kit and and a Pontiac GTO Judge and combine it into a Pontiac I don't know what to call it, a Pontiac El Camino. Check out this latest build of his. It's awesome. Rats Live. Last week we looked at the Boot Hill Express build, and you've noticed in some of these projects that I've been doing lately, a lot of the acrylic paints from my Warhammer painting is been creeping in. Some of the techniques that I've learned is also creeping in. Those curtains, wait till you see them finished. They look pretty darn good. But it's a fun project. It's been a while since I had a fun project that was easy. I've been wanting the Boot Hill for many, many years, and it's just been very hard for me to acquire for a decent price. So pick this one up. It's one of the newer incarnations of the kit, but it's still the old 1967 kit in there. Not bad. Lots of chrome, lots of scraping, lots of cleanup. Typical good old Revell kit from the good old days. Tomorrow's show, we're going to look at part 2 of the build of the Boot Hill Express. Now, I don't think I'm going to have it finished because it's not finished at the moment, and I don't know how much time today I'm going to have to get it finished, but we will have part 2 to bring you up to where we're at on it, and it's looking pretty interesting. This was a build, when I looked at the box art, I thought, I can't build it the way the box art has it, but that kind of a tannish gold really looks good to me. And the closest thing I had, now I have an automotive gold acrylic enamel that is similar, but that's not something that most you guys are going to have. So I thought I would try something that most guys did have, which or have access to, which is Humbrol. Not that everybody has access to that, but a lot more people do than the automotive paint, that's for sure. So anyway, that's why I painted it with that. Couldn't do the aluminum block, couldn't do the aluminum frame. It just too plain. And I know it's a hearse. I know it's supposed to be dark and all that stuff, but I had to put some color into it. So anyway, with the upcoming segment, we'll get the engine together, we'll get it in, we'll get the suspension on. Hopefully tires and wheels will be completely finished, and the body will be mostly done. We'll see again how far we get on it today. But anyway, so that's upcoming tomorrow. The Adventures in Warhammer 40K. I've been wanting to, for a long time, show you guys my company that I built, the first company of the Blood Angels, my interpretation of it, and the 10 different squads that I've done. I didn't do 20 squads. No, I did 10 squads of 10, like it's supposed to have. So, and I put them at full strength, because I could. But anyway, I wanted to share with you guys kind of the updates that I'm doing on them as I'm going through, these 100+ Space Marines. Some of the stuff that I did 6 months ago, I can do a whole lot better right now. So I'm kind of, I don't want to say redoing them, I'm updating them. So anyway, hope you guys like that. 2 weeks from now, we'll have another segment, and I've got some interesting stuff I'm doing. There was an announcement in Warhammer of a bunch of new things that are coming out. One of them is what's it called? The Death Guard. They're the guys who go out from different chapters. They get together and they hunt Xenos. And I bought a set, but they're the firstborn. They're the little guys. Don't like them. But they've got all the cool equipment and shoulder pads and whatnot. And I've been using some of those for other things. Well, one of the announcements that came out was a kill team that has some new Necrons and Primaris Death Guard, whatever, Death Watch, whatever it's called. So that'll be interesting. But as I was looking at the figures, I thought, you know what? I've got extra figures laying around here, and I've got all the cool Death Guard or Death Watch stuff. So that's what I'm gonna probably bring to you guys here in another couple of weeks, because I'm working on that now. So this week on the Kit Hoarder Stash, I'm not sure what we're bringing you, but man, I've got a bunch of stuff that I acquired recently. Just kind of fell into it. There's some neat cars. Excuse me, one of them that I've had before, that I sold because I think I'll never get to it. Well, I regretted selling it, and now I've got it back. So definitely we'll get building on that. But we've got to show it to you folks first, review it. But yeah, there's several cars. I want to say I got like six or seven cars recently, and some other stuff. So not sure what we're going to have this Thursday, but it'll be a Kit Hoarder Stash for sure. So speaking of collections, there was another, and I don't know the guy, but who liquidated his collection to a local hobby shop. It was an RC shop up north. I've never heard of before, but one of the guys from our model group had posted on Facebook, hey, there's this big collection of cars mostly, but some other stuff too, at this RC shop. Okay, cool. So I went up and checked it out and picked up some car kits, $8 a piece, because the boxes were a little damaged and, water damaged or whatever, but the stuff inside was in plastic. And there was a couple of, well, not ultra rare kits, but rare kits. Like there was a Chevy Monza in there. A couple other really good things that I picked up. Dick Landy's GTS with the little Dick Landy figure. I couldn't pass that up for $8, So anyway, we'll be reviewing those at some point in time. I also picked up a box that had 3 Mustangs in it. One of those Revell trio packs that really cool. I picked that up from a different place, but unfortunately, I've been collecting a few kits because, well, I just couldn't pass the price. I couldn't pass up the deal, and they're stuff that I have intentions to get to someday. So besides acquiring kits, continuing with the home remodel, and a bunch of stuff with my Warhammer figures, it's been a busy week. The other thing that I did get done is on my 1-to-1 scale 2010 Mustang. I finally got the top refinished where I had the rust. I finally got that remediated. It was difficult in the heat of the week with the weather that we had, but I got it done, and it looks okay. Turned out all right. With the body work that I did a week ago over at my friend's house, at least the car is passable in my determination. Yes, I still need to finish that body work on the rear quarter, and I need to get the correct paint on it. But for right now, I can drive it without being embarrassed, I guess is what I'm saying. But I was busy with that this week as well. So it's been a good week. Some good modeling stuff. That Boot Hill Express has been fun. Been challenging. It's one of those old kits, and so there's a lot of challenges to it. But using some of the new techniques and using some of the different paints that I haven't used before on a model car. It turned out pretty good, so really has been enjoyable. Well, hey, I'm going to let you guys go. Join us tomorrow for part 2 of the Boot Hill Express, and then Thursday we're going to review probably a car. I'm not sure. I got so much new lately, so we'll kind of go, new old stuff, so we'll go through it and take a look at it. You guys have the rest of a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.